Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for this video on evaluating logs, part 1, where we continue to examine types of questions you can see in class or school exams and standardized tests. Evaluating logs seemingly is a tricky subject unless you are willing to memorize this expression over here. If you are willing to memorize this topic here becomes very easy. Essentially, you're just looking here at the inverse relationship between logs and exponential functions. It's just like a coin having two sides, heads and tails. Each of these represents an opposite side of the same coin. Each one will undo the effect of the other. If you're applying a log, you can undo it with an exponential. If you're doing an exponential operation, you can undo it with its log. Essentially, we're looking here at this. We'll see how we can convert these type of expressions into that. You are saying that the log base a of a certain number or a value is equal to y. This here, a is your base, here is your item or variable which is being affected by that log, and that's the result. That's what you're saying, but you can rewrite this as that. If you took the base and you applied the exponent to it, you'll end up back to what was originally being impacted by this log. It seems like a mouthful, but it isn't, and the best way to understand this is through examples. We'll be looking at two questions in this video. So let's start here with this first one. Essentially, keep in mind there are three items which are being examined here, a, x, and y. The base, what is being affected by the log, and what your result is. You have log base a 1000 equals 3. How can you solve this? Convert this into the way you know now. As I originally at the beginning showed you, you have to convert this into this form, a to the y equals x. This is what is called by evaluating it. We have to find a over here. How can you do this? You can reconvert this into that form using what you have over there. A to the cube is equal to 1000. You know 10,000 is a cube of a certain number, and that's 10 to the power of 3. Therefore, a is equal to 10, and that right there is your answer. So the first one has been evaluated. Now let's look at b. We got log base 2, 1 over 32 equals y. Here we have to find y. Write this in the exponential form. 2 to the power of y is equal to 1 over 32. See, a to the y is equal to x. Convert this into base 2. 2 to the y is equal to 2 to the minus 5. Therefore, y is equal to what you see right here, minus 5. And this here is your answer, and it should be good. How about this one right here? Log base 3 of x is equal to minus 3. Again, you're seeing something like this. Convert into this form. 3 to the power of minus 3 is equal to x. And x here is simply equal to 1 over 27. This right here would be your answer, and it should be good. Let's throw in a little trick question over here. Log base, let's just say 10, and we can put like here minus 100 is equal to y. Now this right here is a trick question because you're trying to find a log of a negative number and it's undefined. You can never find a log of a negative number, and this is why when you convert this into the exponential form, you're saying 10 to the y equals minus 100. 10 to the power of some number should give you minus 100, and you cannot do it because you'll either get a decimal answer or you'll get a positive answer, but you'll never get a negative number. You cannot do logs of a negative number, so keep that in mind. So we end this video now with this last question. This last question has two parts. We'll individually evaluate these. We have log base 4, x is equal to 2. Convert this into this form to evaluate it. You have 4 to the power of 2 is equal to x. Therefore, x is equal to 16, and the answer will be good. Always utilize this expression here to evaluate these type of questions, and they'll make it very easy. Log base a 1 over 64 is equal to minus 6. Convert this into exponential. A to the power of minus 6 is equal to 1 over 64. But 1 over 64 is 2 to the power of minus 6. That's exactly what it is. So a must be equal to here base 2, and that would be your answer. So log base 2 1 over 64 is equal to minus 6, or you can say 2 to the power of minus 6 is equal to 1 over 64. And with that, we end this video. Remember this expression right here, it is a lifesaver. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.